Good day, everyone, once again to Wise Crypto. So stay tuned. And people like ask some good question actually, not ask some kind of like do not ask some kind of repetition question and others. So you can make your own research. Just follow their social link, visit their website, make some good question to ask to this email. Hello, Dusky. Can you hear me?
Hello, hello.
Yeah. Thank you for having here. So, are you ready to start? I saw like people are eagerly waiting to hear from you about your meta game.
Yeah, I'm excited to share. Hi everybody. Wow, this is a pretty good turnout, eh?
Yeah, thank you. And also thank you everyone for having here and stay tuned from beginning to the end actually. So first of all, could you please just say a little bit about yourself? Like how do you connect this project and also your experience in crypto space? A little bit just.
Uh, Look, I'm actually like a consultant slash operations manager in Metagame at the moment. Yeah, I mean I've been in the blockchain space for about 3, 4 years now. This is excluding investing in crypto in the past, and now I'm pretty excited to share what we have regarding the plans that we have with Metaverse Labs and with Metagame.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. Happy to know about yourself and so forth. So I have some question as an introductory part and also people stay tuned. So the first question I got, like, what do you think about the future development perspective and of the metaverse actually, and also what strategies does the metaverse labs have to achieve success within a meta game?
At Metaverse, okay, at Metaverse Labs, we believe the adoption rate of Metaverse platforms have grown tremendously over the recent years, especially since the pandemic, right? So, I mean, ever since the demand for virtual office experiences rose due to the work from home factor. So, tech giants have invested countless dollars to be in the space and to develop both software and hardware to cater to the metaverse, since the adoption rate of users are increasing and everybody believes it's the future, right? Since metaverse is basically derived from like the game, I mean, not derived from, but, a good, a good way to look at metaverse at how a lot of companies are trying to grow it is to someday be like the game Ready Player One. You know, I believe a lot of us have watched that before. So as the adoption rises, it will be more affordable for consumers, and in turn later on, I believe more and more people will be in the space. Maybe even as soon as the coming 5 to 10 years, right? And Metaverse intends and is on its way to developing an interaction-based mega platform that incorporates elements of SocialFi. There's going to be Web3, AI, AR tech, GameFi, NFTs, and the metaverse itself. So over time, with the right marketing strategies, we hope to build a world with a world class platform, tying up future potential partners with other metaverse platforms to allow interoperability. Like hopefully like what we intend. I mean, we believe in synergistic cooperations with partnerships. So hopefully we can add value to one another and grow at a faster rate. To increase adoption as well.
Okay, yeah, thank you for answering your question. And also, people, if want to do more about their game, actually, I think this is going to be great opportunity for the gamers, so you can check it out. So I have a one more question. Like, does your Metaverse Labs have the detailed plans and like regarding to your games and the Metaverse? Is there any clear set of goals and the timetable? Could you say any information about that?
Yeah, I mean, before this, we took some time to develop this and whatnot, and we launched it a meta game just last month, and we hope by the fourth quarter of this year, we hope to have formed partnerships with creative partners to build our metaverse platform, to further enhance it. Then we also aim to have a second game, innovative game, by the first quarter of next year, 2024, and together with offline events globally. This is when hopefully we've already built a community base large enough to have enough followers, to have events for our followers, the users, to create more live interactions with people, and then we'll also be promoting NFTs and organize other community events and competitions to promote engagement. all all of this is all this engagement is also somewhat, we're going to relate it to the platform, and people have to have an account with us. And I mean, it's all decentralized. People will have to have account with in our platform, and be able to interact with one another. And for anything further is still open for decision making for now. But this is just as of the goals up till about sometime next year.
Okay, yeah. So people like they have long plan for the future
Yeah.
actually. So you can take part on that. You can be part of their meta game actually and be benefited from here. Thank you for answering the
Yep.
question.
No worries.
Yeah. And also, could you say some of your core values of your meta game, and also what role do their partners can play in realizing the values actually?
I guess all of us, we all believe that blockchain is happening now. I mean, the tech for blockchain is the usability and all that. It's the utility. It's now, and we also believe that it's the future, and the adoption of blockchain is inevitable. I mean, anything from Web 2 can basically be translated to Web 3. Everybody wants freedom, power for themselves. Nobody wants to be tied down and controlled. So we strongly believe in blockchain, and that it will be the future. And hopefully, even just like how people referred to uh, what do you call this, like the internet last time, like the World Wide Web, whatever they read on the internet, especially maybe our grandparents generation or our parents generation, whoever who are in their 50s, 60s, 70s or whatsoever, at some point in time they were saying the World Wide Web. But as of now, they would actually just refer it to, for example, Twitter, X, Facebook, Google. They refer it to the companies directly. So we hope that one day people won't refer to us as, oh, it's a metaverse platform, or crypto or blockchain. They would just refer to us by meta game or metaverse labs. You know what I mean? And yeah, I mean that's basically it, right? Yeah, we all together with consensus and Niantic, we are they're actually essential in helping us develop a huge platform for our users. Something, and they're really experienced in the area, and they've had some credible games in the past, or some features that they've done in the past before, which will really benefit us to, I mean, benefit us together as a collectively, to be able to have a really to fulfill this ambitious project.
Okay, yeah, thank you. So, like, as far I know, you're a gaming project so far, but like, player is very important. So, I just want to know some information about the players. Like, how do the players participate in the game, and like the challenges? What is the main gameplay of the game?
In meta game, right? So it's basically what we're trying to do is, I believe a lot of people in the past still think like GameFi is not as attractive anymore, but we've figured out a way to make it really attractive for users, right? In terms of the play to earn model. And first of all, they have to have an open, they have to create a wallet with us. I mean, create a wallet and tie the wallet with us. And after they bind it, they just have to acquire our tokens, which is called MTG. Our tokens are called MTG tokens, and they can acquire it through pancake swap. And then they can just enter our site. It's called metagame.global, and pick a smart contract package. And then once they select it, they can use MTG tokens to participate in our hash smart contracts to collect hashes. So basically, what they do is they send hashes in the game, and there will be the rules of the game is basically a code will come out from, because it's using BSC chain, right? So a code will come out, and how you determine whether you win the round or not is by what do you call this? The last two characters of the code. It'll be a 68 letter code, and the last two characters, if it comes out like an alphabet and a number, that basically means you win the game. But you have multiple rounds for this. There's a couple of mechanics in the whole game whereby you have to acquire the insurance first using with the MTG token with us. So I mean, I don't know whether you want to get into detail with all that.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you. So, as far I know, like nowadays, players are seeking for the play to earn and also play to earn projects. Some of there. So, regarding to the earnings, could you say how can player obtain your core earnings, and also how are these earnings generated actually?
Okay, so basically, after they select a contract, the player would have to play the hash game by activating the insurance feature. and by activating the insurance feature, they basically have to use MTG tokens, right? And then they will make a hash transaction. And each transaction, they will automatically generate a processing hash code consisting of a combination of 68 numbers and letters. It'll all be reflecting on BSC, and hence, these hash codes cannot be tampered with, which reveals full transparency to all our players. And the last two values of the hash code will determine whether the user has passed or failed the level. Earnings are based on the user's contract package. In other words, like, there will be different packages for users to play when they want to buy into the game, and this will determine the hash transaction sizes per round game. Users also earn from appreciation of the MTG tokens, since they have to acquire it to what do you call this, to buy the insurance. And yeah, once yeah, when they also will get some referral bonuses in MTG tokens, whereby this is one of the core earning potential for players.
Okay, yeah. So there are a lot of ways actually. So player you can earn from their game. So you can choose any ways actually. So yeah, be benefited from there. And also, yeah, I have one more good question for you. Like, as you know, there are a lot of projects. They're similar with you actually. So I have the good question. Like, how does the meta game implement community dividends? And also, what are the proportion and rules of community dividends? And also, in what ways can players share the benefits of the game?
Basically, we're very community driven. We actually want to raise the number of users in our community. I mean, in our game players. So how we reward the community is basically by a referral. By referring more players to the game, then hence, there will be more people acquiring our tokens and whatnot. So this referral program, basically, the more people you invite to play the game with us, the higher the dividends will be paid out. And the criteria to fulfill to obtain rewards are just to play the game daily. On days that players don't play, then they won't be entitled for any rewards. But dividends will be paid out to users up to 10 levels of referrals, and also dependent. It's a pretty intense structure. And there's also depending on total groups volume. In other words, like how many players are playing under you, and the volume is justified by, like, for example, the smart contract packages that the players actually join with. And through different levels, users will be entitled a certain amount of dividends. And these dividends, right, are basically paid in 50% in MTG value, MTG tokens, and another 50% in another token called USM. I mean, not token, but yeah, in USM value, which this value actually, USM actually stays within the ecosystem, so it's only able to be used to refer other players in, and that's how you cash out from your USM value. And MTG earnings will be based on the MTG token's current market price. And however, we do have a really small contract package for people to play the game, which starts from 155 USDT. And those packages are, you're not allowed to have community dividends with those packages.
Okay, yeah. Thank you for the clarification. And also, people don't forget to join off their all of social links actually to know more about their plan and programs. And also, if you have any more question and query, you can ask through this email. And later on, that you can ask on their some kind of social link actually. So the last question before going to live, get ready everyone. Let's talk about some of your token. Like, could you say some of your economic model, your about your token, and also how does your Metaverse Lab promote the ecological development of your token?
So basically, the utility of MTG is for users to activate their insurance premiums on each round of playing the game as of now, right? But the token supply is limited, so the more users playing the game would boost its token value as the demand rises for it. Because the only way to play the game is to have the MTG token, right? So tokens used is in activating insurance premium will enter the hash pool as well, which assists in holding the token's value. So once it's in the hash pool, these tokens are basically not being sold and whatnot. It's to hold the value of the entire ecosystem, right? And as more users are involved in the meta game to promote sustainability, launches of new games, events, and whatnot in the future, we are all gonna incorporate the use of MTG as well. Just so that the demand for MTG, the utility for MTG will increase and whatnot. And this was to help promote sustainability and interoperability as well with other ecosystems, to potentially boost the value of MTG. So what we aim to actually achieve in the future is hopefully MTG token will be like the Bitcoin of crypto, for example. So when it comes to metaverse, hopefully we can create an ecosystem whereby we can operate with other metaverse projects as well, and MTG token will be the main token.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Thank you for answering all the question. It was really fascinating actually. So thank you for that, and it was too informative. So people, rather than that, if you have any more question, you can ask through this email. So it's time to take some question from the community. Are you ready?
Yeah, yeah. Please go ahead.
Yes, like community is everything, so we have to take some question from them. I can see here is first of all Hamza. Hello, Hamza.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, ask your question, please.
Okay, my question. Hacking and cheating is common in most games. So what has your project done for so far in order to solve this problem thoroughly in your game?
Come again. Sorry. What problem? Sorry.
Hacking and cheating in game. A lot of users tend to hack and cheat in most games. So what have your project done so far in order to solve this?
Wait. So sorry. The line was cracking. I couldn't hear. Could you repeat yourself? So sorry. One more time.
Hacking and cheating. A lot of users tend to like cheat in game. So what has your project done so far in order to solve this problem?
Oh, cheating. Oh, sorry. No. So ultimately, right, this game we provide. I mean, there's interaction and whatnot, but you're not playing against anybody to a certain way, in a way, and also everything will be on smart contracts, right? And everything's decentralized, so everything can be shown on publicly. There won't be any I mean, it's all fully transparent. So, but right, like since you're not challenging anybody, as long as the hash contracts appears as it should be on the BSC chain, that's how we provide transparency to users that there's no way that we can cheat in this platform.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Hamza, for your question. And don't forget to follow all of their social link. Next one is I can't see your acid. Hello, acid. Hello, acid. Can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah,
Yeah,
ma'am,
ask
I
your
can
question,
hear you.
please.
Okay, I just wanted to know, is your NFT only usable for your platform, or can someone use your NFT to others' platform?
The NFTs, yeah,
Is
we
your NFT only usable for your platform, or can someone use your NFTs to other platform?
as of now we've not even launched our NFTs yet. Our NFTs is in the pipeline, as I mentioned earlier. Hopefully sometime middle or first quarter or middle of next year. That's when we'll start promoting NFTs and the marketplace and whatnot. But hopefully by then, we're actually in talks with other parties as well. We hope to have some sort of collaboration with other metaverse projects whereby we can promote interoperability, right? So hopefully by then, yeah, if and when it does come out, or should I say when it does come out, we'll be able to use our NFTs throughout other projects as well, depending on whichever partners that we can sign up with.
Okay, thank you. And become a node validator. What is the requirement, and what benefit can we get from it?
What do you mean? Like to the requirement for what again? Sorry.
Node, sir.
Oh, okay. Wait. So in order to play our game, right? The minimum requirement for a smart contract package is around 155 USDT, and it ranges up to like 30 over grand, 31,000 USDT.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Thank you for that actually. Yeah, thank you for your asking. Next one I can take Charlie. Hello, Charlie.
Yeah, Dusky, I wanted to ask him, would you try and have an in-game chat system for users to try and interact with themselves?
Come again? Sorry.
Will you have an in-game chat system for users to interact with themselves? Like a chat where users can add friends and talk with themselves?
Not at the moment, but in the future, yes. in the future, that's for sure. You know, once our the metaverse platform is out, we definitely want to have one of those kind of interactions, right? So I mean, in the end, again, part of our pipeline later on, you know, when we have a proper metaverse platform, hopefully by then AR is also augmented reality hardware tools are also, you know, more accessible to people and whatnot. Then we can create a really a fun and an engaging metaverse experience for our users.
Cool stuff.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Charlie, for your question. And also, like, if you have any more question, you can ask later on their social media. Actually, next one is Fortune. Hello, Fortune.
Hello, thank you very much. So my question, I have two questions I want to ask. First and foremost is about Web2 gamers or traditional gamers. I just want to know, like, how do you intend to loading Web2 or gamers into the Web3 game? Yeah,
Well, I guess, you know, this. Sorry. Go on. Wait, are you done?
yeah. Just answer this first one now, then ask my other question.
Oh, okay. No, just like anything in the blockchain space right now, right? Everybody is trying to uh create something whereby it's the experience is friendly and whatnot. I mean, everybody has to have some sort of motive to get into Web3 from Web2, like in terms of learning how to use the wallet and whatnot. Like, and of course, this because blockchain is relatively complicated, and that's why the adoption rate has been considered slow as opposed to, like, for example, the World Wide Web in the late 90s. So, when it comes, I mean, to answer your question, right? I guess everybody must have some sort of motivation or and whatnot to be able to enter the space. And for ours is we are providing really good community dividends and whatnot. We're still working on the play to earn model, and the play to earn model seems to be doing really well. I mean, for us in our platform, even as of now, we have about after only just a month plus of launching, we have about 11,000 registered wallets on our platform. I can't say for sure that all of them are active. I'm sure it's not all, but you know, quite a substantial sum of those wallets are actually active and currently playing our game already. And this, I mean, for us, you know, this is a good sign that people. And I would say, you know, I would like to say most majority of the users are actually in the Web2 space, came from the Web2 space. They learn how to use the wallet and whatnot. And when they're playing our game right now, since you know their rewards are pretty attractive, that's their motivation to actually learn and get engaged to play our platform.
All right, thank you. So, my last question is about the KYC requirement. So, I just want to know for the KYC requirements. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's about your KYC requirement. I just want to know, like, for your KYC requirement for transaction, like, do we need KYC requirement for transaction to make a transaction in mental game? And if so, like, what document do we require for the KYC? And also, I just want to know, what transaction can we do without a KYC in your platform? If the need comes, yeah.
I think KYC right as of now, no. I mean, we don't really need KYC, right? Since we're a decentralized platform and we're also Web3. Later on, even when we have NFTs, right? NFTs will be used as a client's profile or their own PFP, their own profile picture and whatnot. So I guess we definitely won't really need KYC. Even right now in the space, everybody is being known for their Web3 name, right? Like even myself, like for example, Dusky Ape. Everybody's gonna know me for being Dusky Ape. So yeah, I mean, just to answer your question, yeah, we won't need KYC for interaction and all that in the future. But perhaps who knows? Who knows? Yeah,
Okay, all right. Thank you for your clarification. Thank you.
welcome.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Fortune, for your great question. Next, the last one I have the T Miles.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yeah, ask your
Okay,
question, please.
okay. What is your project's most ambitious goal? And I appreciate if you can let us know of any upcoming updates.
What's the project's most what? Sorry.
Your most ambitious goal.
Well, ultimately, you know, we want to be, like I mentioned, you know, we want to be the Bitcoin of the cryptocurrency space, but except MTG will be. to be the main thing in the metaverse space globally. You know, we want people to know us through that way. You know, and ultimately, I believe we are in an attention economy right now. The project or the people that gets the most attention, chances are they win in that sense. Like I told you, you know, like in the past month, I believe the rate of our growth is going to be exponential from here on. So far, we have about 11,000 registered wallets, and the more people that follow us, then that gives us quite a lot of leverage in terms of developing more for the community, because there's more people that's going to be following us and hearing us out and waiting for what we have next in store for our players, right? So yeah, I mean, basically we hope to achieve being the main players in the metaverse space.
Tima, I hope that you got your answer.
Yeah, thank you very much. I really appreciate.
No problem.
Yeah, thank you. And also, you can follow their all kind of social link to know more the future plan and updates. So I think we are enough for now. Like we got our 5 winners, and also we discussed everything. But rather than anything else you want to share before wrapping this segment, like anything important.
Well, I mean, like we are humbled that so many people have came into this call to watch us, you know, to listen and hear us out. We just hope that everybody, more players, will find the use in this and sees that MTG has a huge potential to grow. And come and join us and play our game.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, people, you can join their game, you can play, and you can earn your money, no problem. Like you will get all kind of opportunities. Like I can say this is a special opportunity for the gamers actually.
Yeah.
So thank you. Yeah, thank you for your time also, and best wishes to your project for the future.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you.
Yeah, good day everyone. Bye. See you another time.
Bye bye.